I'm not going to waste your time. This is how music is ruining your life. And the first way it does that is by ruining your dopamine levels. Just like junk food and video games, it feels really good when you listen to it, but as soon as you stop, you feel worse than you did before. So when you start listening to it, you might be here, yeah? And then when you listen to it, you might be up here on your happiness scale, yeah? But when you stop listening to it, yeah, it goes down here. So you went up, but then you go down past your baseline. So you actually feel worse than you did after you listen to the music when before, and you've just sacrificed that happiness for this little like high up here, if that makes sense. And that's how dopamine works. It's a temporary feel good. You're sacrificing your comfort now for your comfort later. And now the second way it will ruin you is by enhancing your emotions. And this might sound good at first. Oh yeah, it enhances my emotions, it makes me feel better, yeah? No. If you listen to depressing music, you will become more depressed. It's as simple as that. Like when people are depressed, they say, oh yeah, I don't want to be depressed. But then they go and listen to depressing music. Like, do you really not want to be depressed if you're listening to depressing music? Whatever like genre of music you listen to, that's how you will feel. That's how you'll feel. So if you're depressed, don't listen to depressing music, because then you'll just be more depressed. And then don't complain that you're depressed. But then you might think, oh yeah, if I listen to happy music, I'll be happy all the time. Again, no. It ruins your dopamine level, so as soon as you stop listening to the happy music, you'll be like less happy than you were before. But the main problem with it enhancing your emotions is the fact that it makes you feel numb. When you listen to the music, you get so used to having this enhanced emotion, yeah? So when you stop listening to the music, you won't have that enhanced emotion anymore, and you'll just feel numb because you're used to having this enhanced emotion. Anything less than it just feels like you're not feeling anything, and then you feel numb. You don't feel anything whatsoever if you just listen to music constantly and then you stop listening to it, because you become reliant on the music. And it's the same as an addiction. You become reliant on it and you essentially become addicted to it. No matter what, listening to music all the time will make you feel numb. Instead, you should live in the present, because when you aren't listening to music and distracting yourself, because that's what it is, music is a distraction. When you aren't distracting yourself with the music, you get so many good thoughts in your head because you are present. You're living in the moment. You haven't got all these random thoughts flying around your head or anything. That when you do get thoughts when you're not listening to music, they're good thoughts. And I'm not saying no music whatsoever. I'm just saying don't listen to it constantly. Maybe allow yourself to listen to some music when you're having a good time with friends or something. But just don't spend your time alone listening to depressing music, because that's not going to help anyone, and it's really going to damage you. If this video opened up your eyes to it, then I'm going to ask you to subscribe, and yeah,